Capricorn, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. Become a member here at I Am the Mo. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, monthly readings, and members-only videos. Capricorn, I'll be doing your reading from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Let me give you a nice three-way split. Couple shuffles, and we will begin your reading. All right, Capricorn, let's get into it. Okay, I heard a couple things. Not able to steal, not able to bombard, okay, into someone's relationships. And then I heard something about, which is interesting, I never heard this terminology before, but relationship earnings. So I'm feeling like that means someone was trying to interrupt here the way someone makes a living, okay, their money, okay, wanted to stop a process from forming. Okay, this is someone who I just feel like an uncaring person. They don't care how you feel, how you think. Okay, just don't care anything about you. I feel like they don't care about people. Okay, or at least whomever they were trying to stop. Okay, I'm hearing they have a hard heart. I feel like this person may be very emotionally stunted and immature. Okay, they don't want to, this person that they were trying to steal from, they don't want to acknowledge any of their accomplishments, or you know how people say, give you your flowers. Okay, they don't want to do that. They're not going to. Okay, I'm hearing that this person is mentally bound and stuck, but the person that they were trying to do it to, okay, if that's you, Capricorn, you're not mentally bound and stuck. Okay, let's keep going. I definitely feel like this is a family situation. That this person, if this was done to you, Capricorn, I feel like the person that was doing it to you was a family member. Okay, trying to stop you from your growth, trying to stop you, trying to put a halt to it, trying to stop you from your growth and development. Don't want to see you win, don't want to see you succeed, okay, financially so, okay, or any other means really, but damn sure in the realm of your finances. Ooh, honey, this is an evil person. I heard if I could just choke them out. That's an evil motherfucker. Okay. Hateful, like I said, uncaring, okay? But I also feel like I said, emotionally stunted and immature, okay? Probably, I feel like this person may have been in some kind of competition with you, okay? This person, like I said, I feel like this is a family member. They possibly could be a father, an older brother, uncle, cousin, something along those lines, but somebody definitely that's older than you. They like to view themselves as some kind of magnificent leader, like they have it all. If this was like a sibling, okay, they just don't want you to have anything, okay? I'm hearing something about bear the weight, bear the brunt of their past mistakes. So they might have been trying to, you know how people talk about people trying to dish their karma out on you, on an innocent person. Okay, you did the shit, okay, karma. You want to put your shit off of somebody else, but whatever, it doesn't matter, you know, preach to the choir. This is somebody, once again, they don't care, uncaring, unfeeling, want to choke you out, okay? They want to, they might even be viewed as a leader, okay, by a community, maybe, again, your family, maybe others, but I feel like they want to lead you, okay, or at least, and like I said, there's something in a competitive energy with you, want to outshine you or be over you, but I really feel like they want you to do as they command, okay? Something about their status. I just heard my status. My status is important to me. I want the world to know my status. I'm also here to leave me alone, okay? So probably that sounds like a person who has some deep internal hurts and pains, scars. I'm hearing wounding, okay, that they're not taken care of. I even feel like this person wouldn't even admit to any kind of wounding, okay, in their life. Okay, star status, I'm hearing they want to be able to have, but I'm hearing your star status. Okay. All right, but let's just keep on going, right? While you were doing your work, living your life, planting seeds here for your life, tending to your garden, you probably, I feel like, trusted this person, okay? You might have even looked up to this person or looked to this person like for some kind of guidance, okay, in your life, because I do feel like if they're looked at as a leader, they have accomplished some things. But at the same time, while you were doing that, this person here was kind of, shitting on the work that you've done. So they probably were lying about you, okay? I keep hearing that term, star status, okay? But probably lying about you, just talking negatively about you. I'm hearing to anyone that would listen. Star status ability. They didn't like it. Again, they want to outshine you, or they want to be viewed as the leader, the one in command, okay? The one who is first, the one who is superior, not you. I guess you just couldn't be equal to that person in their mind. Well, let's keep. This person does not operate out of any kind of wisdom. This person is, I feel like, delusional. They have a lot of the ideas that they have just in their head. Okay. I don't feel like it's necessarily based on any kind of reality, but again, it may come from the internal wounding that they're not dealing with. You can have this wounding and not deal with it. Doesn't mean that it's not going to show up in your life. It's going to show up in your life, and not down the road when you're old and gray. It's going to show up in your everyday waking moment. But this person doesn't realize that. They might have even felt too that you had more choices than them, and they didn't like that, or you had more opportunities than them, or you knew how to open more doors of opportunity than they did, and they didn't like that. But once again, highly competitive here, okay, in regards to you. Interesting, because we have the ancestors card in reverse, and I really felt like this was a family member, and I'm hearing it is someone interesting. I'm hearing someone of known name or something like that. You know this person, reminiscent of this person. You're acquainted with this person. You've lived with this person. So once again, I do feel like this is a family member, or maybe someone that maybe you all grew up in the same home. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are related, okay, or blood related, unless maybe someone was adopted, foster care, something like that, okay. But I'll just say this, I feel like in some way here you don't share the same bloodline. All right, there's a difference here. I just heard difference of opinion. Interesting. But there is a difference here, okay, in the bloodline that you share. Well, that you obviously don't share, okay? All right. Now, again, like I said, they didn't want you to succeed at all. But this is the thing, you people be taking this shit to weird extremes because of, hold on. Heads down. Okay, because of whatever their issues are, but it's like it was more than an interruption in regards of let me stop this person's financial flow. I feel like with the 7 of Sticks in reverse, I feel like this person did not want you to be successful in any regard. I feel like they wanted everything in your life to be upside down, topsy-turvy. Okay. They might have even wanted you to be homeless. without a place to call your own, but damn sure not able to handle the everyday, just everyday life and living. They wanted you to fall apart. They didn't want you to have love in your life, a relationship, romantic relationship. Okay, so remember, like I said at the beginning, what was it? A relationship? I can't remember. What was it? Something about money and interrupting your flow. I can't, interrupting something. I can't remember the exact terminology I used, but I feel like those are the two things, main things that they were going after. Yeah, with the two baskets in reverse, courting in reverse. Okay. I do feel though that through all of whatever they were throwing at you, however they were doing it, okay, for you to not be successful, you still were able to balance your life out. You might not have even known, okay, what was happening, or that there was someone behind, okay, you having some, negative things happening in your life. I mean, that should happen to everybody. Negative things happen to everybody. So you may not have looked at it as, oh, this is somebody doing this to me. Okay, you may have just looked at it as, okay, this is life. You know what I'm saying? I got some, had some ups, had some downs. All right, but let me keep on going. Okay, if there was someone in your life, if you did have a relationship, this person may have very well came in and interrupted it in some kind of way, okay, and put an end to it. Probably said something to your person that was crazy and negative about you, probably lies, okay. They didn't want anyone here to have anyone to have any kind of love for you. They didn't want anyone to be open to you, all right, to welcome you in. Okay. I heard have a heart of stone. There might have been this mother of knives upright, may have had something to do with it as well. These are two people here. This is what I'm hearing in regards to this situation. All right, a mother of knives. I just heard in reverse, but I'm seeing it here upright. So this person may have presented themselves as a mother of knives upright, okay? But I'm with the knives in the book here, I'm feeling like this person was maybe the brains behind this, okay? This might have been, okay, like I said, I heard you all grew up in the same household. This might have been, you might have grew up in the household with this person, this mother of knives upright. I'm hearing static. I heard stale. Okay, this person was wrong. Okay, evil-hearted. They did not expect for you to walk away from this situation, but you did. Okay, they expected you to stay planted right there. I'm here so that they could do you in. It sounds very much like my personal situation. Okay, it may be, but I'm sure that there are others. You know, when one person goes through something, there's many of others going through the same shit. Okay, so I'm feeling it resonates with someone else out there besides me. All right, but I feel also the whole thing with money, doing this to you in some way, shape, or form enabled maybe both of them, okay, to benefit financially. They never expected you to walk away. They never expected you to go within. They never expected you to have any knowledge of yourself, to do any kind of research of the self, the study of self. They didn't expect any of this, but you did, okay? They didn't expect it. This is like justice for you. This is like the thing, scales being balanced for you. Okay, and I'm also hearing favor being shown upon you. They didn't expect that you would ever know or recognize that they were betraying you. Again, that the things that were happening in your life, the interruption, the ending of a relationship, the interruption of your money, the interruption of what else did we say? Oh, yeah, and love. Okay, they didn't expect that you would ever look at them, all right, as the ones who had anything to do with it. Okay, you were supposed to just believe that, oh, your life is you just got a pitiful ass life. Okay, and it's not, I'm hearing, it's not our fault. We had nothing to do with it, but very much they were the ones behind it. Both of them. I'm hearing stole. So they might have stole some money from you, okay, or just in general your life, okay, during this time period that you were with these people. They stole from you. They stole a lot from you, okay? But again, you know, it's like you had just held on. Okay, you were able to hold on, and look at this. You come out here with this star card here. Okay, you were protected. Things were stolen from you. Things were taken from you by these people. They benefited financially from doing this to you, and God knows how long they had been doing it to you. All right, but it don't, you know, I mean, it matters. But look at this, honey. You had some great, this Emperor card upright, the John horse upright, the grandchildren upright. You were heavily protected from the two of these. Now they did, with the Nine of Baskets in reverse. Okay, they did. Okay, reap the benefits. I'm here in the harvest. Okay, of the evil workings that they were doing to you. But yet and still, the thing that was protected for you, you held on, you understood balance, you understood the balance of life, the yin and yang of life, okay? And you are protected here. You are very protected, highly protected. And I feel like probably, like I said, who knows how long these two were doing this to you, probably since your childhood. You have been protected since your childhood, as though you know, you're a precious being, okay? Very precious, I'm hearing, all right? These two here, okay, what they were trying to do to you has come down upon them. All right, their world has been rocked upside down. Okay, and the money, like I said, I feel like money was stolen from you. But even if it wasn't exactly money being stolen from you, which I feel like it was, but even if it wasn't, just the fact that they were trying to interrupt your that's what I think I heard, earning potential, something like that. Interrupt that they have lost. Okay. I'm hearing money gained. Okay, so the money that they gained, okay, from, you know, being evil toward you. And here it is, you walking away free. Okay, it's like these people are dead. And I am not saying that they're physically dead, okay? It's like, but let the dead bury the dead, baby. Okay, because people who do things like this, they're dead. Okay, physically, maybe not physically, okay, in a way that we think of physicality, okay, but psychologically, mentally, spiritually, these, you know, you remember that movie Dead Man Walking? I just heard that when that man would say that when they were taking one of the prisoners to, you know, to be executed. Dead man walking. That's what I heard. That's the lives of the life, okay, the lives of these two. Okay, here you are, big mama, honey. Okay, just as happy. Okay, you got the sustenance, you got the key, and that's why they were stealing from you. Okay, they don't feel that, they don't see that in themselves. Okay, these two are at a loss. Now there might be someone here regretting, but I feel like what they're regretting is the fact that, you know, they were trying to win at all costs, but here you were sitting in self-love. Okay, and what has happened to them, their shit has fallen apart. They're in a tower, like they were making your whole entire life a tower. Okay, no expansion here for these two. And while they were trying to put you in a situation where people would doubt you, cast you out, wouldn't be open to you, this is exactly what is happening to them. Okay, I'm hearing because people see them for who and what they truly are. Okay, liars, frauds, thieves. Okay, all right, I ain't gonna say what I just heard. All right, but here you are, Capricorn, sitting pretty. Okay, living well. Okay, you don't have to worry about these two figures anymore, I'm hearing. And I do feel, again, there may have been an interruption of a relationship. Like I said, if you were dating someone, all right, and someone came in here and was like, you know, don't mess with Capricorn, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. There is a marriage and home coming to you in abundance as well. You might be a very prayerful person that may have something to do with it, okay, in regards to your protection. And again, what they stole from you, okay, is returning to you here. All right. All right. Let's see what we have here for you from the Inner Garden Oracle. I think that's like the first time I got a reading like that for Capricorn. I'm not sure. All right. All right. Serenity. It came in the reverse, but upright serenity. Okay. Stop thinking about the road not taken and pave the one you did, Capricorn. I certainly hope that resonated with some Capricorn. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monarch Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.